Hello students, today we'll try to understand the concept of the differentiation of a determinant, that how do I actually differentiate a determinant given that its elements are some functions of variable x. So suppose we have a determinant delta as a function of x given by f1x, f2x, f3x, g1x, g2x, g3x, h1x, h2x and h3x, where we assume that hix, gix and fix, these are differentiable functions of x. We assume that these are differentiable functions of x. Differentiable means we can differentiate them. Not all functions are differentiable. For example, mod x is non-differentiable. So there are many functions which are non-differentiable. We cannot differentiate them. But here I assume that these functions are differentiable. For all I equal to 1, 2, 3, these functions are differentiable. We assume this. So now there are two ways of differentiating this determinant. The one approach is method 1, where you can expand this determinant using the properties. Expand delta x using properties and then differentiate. This is one approach. So you can expand this using properties and then you can differentiate the determinant. This is one approach. But then we are interested in something else. We are actually going to look at something which is more significant, and that is how do we actually differentiate a determinant without expanding it. So the rule of differentiation without expansion is, suppose you have to differentiate this determinant delta, then the value of the differentiation of the determinant will be equal to, the rule is you first differentiate the first row. सबसे पहले फर्स्ट रो का डिफरेंशिएशन कर लेते हैं. तो you get f1 dash x, f2 dash x, f3 dash x. सबसे पहले फर्स्ट रो का डिफरेंशिएशन प्लस अब अगला डिटर्मिनेंट जो होगा उसमें सेकेंड रो का डिफरेंशिएशन. नाउ विल डिफरेंशिएट द सेकेंड रो ऑफ द determinant. So that was g1 dash x, g2 dash x, g3 dash x. We differentiate the second row of the determinant, and then we differentiate the third row of the differentiation, the third row of the determinant. So h1 dash x, h2 dash x, h3 dash x, we differentiate this. All right, and now when you differentiate the first row of the determinant, when you differentiate this particular row, do not change the elements of the second and third row. That means the second row and the third row will remain same. So I am writing it here as they were: g1x, g2x, g3x, h1x, h2x, h3x. there is no change in these rows. In the same way, if you are differentiating the second row, then you should not change the first row. So first row will remain as it was: f1x, f2x, f3x, and third row will also remain unchanged: h1x, h2x, h3x. And finally, in the next determinant, since we have differentiated the third row, the first row and the second row will remain unchanged. So this is the first row, and then you have the second row which will not change. So this is g2x and g3x. So that's how we differentiate a determinant without expanding it. It's a straightforward mechanism wherein you differentiate a determinant, you differentiate the first row of the determinant keeping the remaining two rows unchanged, then you plus differentiation of the second row keeping the remaining two rows unchanged, plus differentiation of third row keeping the remaining two rows unchanged. Although I've discussed the method for row wise differentiation, the same analogy can be extended to, we can also perform column wise differentiation. We can also perform column wise differentiation. I've shown the differentiation of the first row, then second row, but then you can also use the column wise differentiation. तो वहाँ पे हम क्या करेंगे, we'll first differentiate the first column keeping the remaining column same, plus differentiation of second column keeping the remaining column same, plus differentiation of third column keeping the remaining columns same. So let's take a simple example, a simple case of a 2 by 2 determinant, let's say. So suppose you have a determinant delta x, which is right, and suppose you have to find delta dash x. You have to find delta dash x. हमें इसकी वैल्यू बतानी है. तो how do we solve this question? I'll solve this question in two different ways. First, I'm going for row wise differentiation, and then we'll solve the same question using column wise differentiation. So we'll first solve using row wise differentiation. So the value of delta dash x becomes first row का differentiation, now e to the power x का differentiation e की power x, ln x का 1 by x. Second row same, first row का differentiation, second row same, plus अब second row का differentiation x square का 2x sin x का cos x, and the first row same, right? If I perform this, if I solve the same question using column wise, looks like delta dash x is equal to, सबसे पहले फर्स्ट कॉलम का डिफरेंशिएशन e की पावर x का e की पावर x आएगा, x स्क्वायर का 2x, सेकेंड कॉलम सेम ln x sin x, plus now we differentiate the second column 1 by x and sin x का cos x, keeping the first column unchanged, e to the power x square. So both these answers are correct, both are correct. You can perform the method whichever suits you. Although in most of the cases we go for row wise differentiation, in rare situations we might have to perform column wise differentiation as well.